It's time for our first guest. We still don't know if it's supposed to be Andy or Andrew. It is Mr. Cole. Good to see you, mate. Right, let's watch Andy Cole being brilliant at football. Go. Have you finished? No. Okay. How are you, Andy?
Very good.
Yeah?
Very good. Not going to complain. Breathing. Enjoying life.
Good. It's a good start, isn't it?
All right.
Yeah, once you've got that detail, everything else is a bonus.
There you go.
She's happy with breathing. It's a happy life.
You're here because you're an ambassador for the England to get the 2018 World Cup.
I am.
Which we all want. What do you have to do, apart from come on and talk to us?
No, travel the world, basically. You know, you have to meet other delegates from different countries, trying to get their votes. Obviously, we're trying desperately to try to get the World Cup bid. You know, it would be nice for us to get the World Cup bid in 2018. I know it's a long way away, but you know, it would be nice to try and cement it.
So, what somebody says, right, Andy, you're going to, I don't know, Brazil. Go and be really nice to somebody, and just say, "Hi, I'm Andy Cole. Nice to meet you." And they go, "Brilliant."
I hope so.
That's how it works.
Is David doing anything? Beckham?
Yeah, he is. Bex is one of the major ambassadors for it. You know, I think he's an icon in football. Period. Yeah. You know, I think David's name sells itself. You know, and to have someone like him put all his weight behind the World Cup bid as well, you know, it's fantastic.
Yeah. So we've got you, David Beckham, and because I was away all summer, I'd not heard of Paul the Octopus, who is fronting the campaign apparently. Have you met Paul the Octopus?
Not yet.
Okay.
You know, I'd love to meet him, have a good conversation with him.
Because I spoke to someone from the bid who said Paul the Octopus has agreed to join our bid. How did they get him to agree?
Because he's originally from Weymouth, isn't he?
Apparently so, yeah.
Yeah. This is what he did, Max. You missed all of this because you travelled the whole summer. It was fascinating. He trended on Twitter topics every single day.
What did he do?
He predicted.
Sat in a box?
Yeah.
Well, we'll definitely get the World Cup now. We've got an octopus.
But he doesn't kind of belong to it. The Sun tried to buy him, and they said no.
They try and buy everything.
I know. Yeah. And to support the bid, next Tuesday is wear your shirt to work. Is that one of the first things that you're campaigning?
It certainly is. I think so far about 15 million have signed up for it. You know, so anyone can wear their own club shirt to work that day. You know, to back the bid.
All right.
So no doubt, and hopefully no one won't get in trouble at work for wearing their respective club shirt or whatever it may be. So yeah.
Well, you couldn't really be a High Court judge sitting there in your Spurs shirt, could you, in your long wig or whatever?
You never know. You never know.
Oh, well. Yeah, and there's an Arsenal fan in the dock. That just wouldn't work, would it? No. We wanted to check, though, Andy, that you were a proper ambassador for the bid and not just, you know, put your name to it in the hope that you get a bunch of free tickets. Should we
still waiting for those then?
So what we thought we'd do is go to the top. We thought we'd invite Sepp Blatter to the show today to hear your pitch. Sepp Blatter, everyone. Right. So, Sepp, Andy, Sepp, sell it.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Good. What have I got?
Sell it.
Sell it?
Yeah. Why should we have the World Cup?
Oh, why should we have the... I think we've got a fantastic infrastructure. You know, I think the passion of our supporters, you know, I thought we put on a major tournament in 2096. You know, I think it was superb.
Talk's cheap, Cole, isn't it? Not worth my while a bit, you know. We might have a bid on here, son, you know what I mean? We're waiting outside, mate. Speak to the ladies inside.
Well sold, I think. You don't have to sell it to any of us.
That's set sorted. That's
Set
great,
A
isn't it?
is difficult, only set.
Yeah. Tough nut to crack. On the subject of England, the World Cup, this World Cup was really disappointing, even though there was an octopus involved in it somehow. It does look like Fabio's going to stick with the old guard by and large. And that's the right thing to do. I mean, he brought in some young kids, but still, it's.
I think obviously decisions have to be made. You know, you can't just tear up the team that England went to the World Cup with. You know, everyone's naturally very disappointed. You know, now to bring the young players in, you know, you got to bed them in. You know, you can't just drop all the senior pros and bring in all the young players. I think if you look at someone like Germany totally different the way it went about it. They took maybe, was it five or six players under the age of 25 who were actually playing the tournament, the under 21 tournament before, and they've gone to the World Cup and they played extremely well. But I think England, we wouldn't do something like that. You know, we'd bed people in, and I mean, it'd take time.
Do you have a theory on what went wrong over there? Because I can't. You know, none of the players are going to put their kit on and say, I think I'm going to have a really bad game today. So what happened? There must be something.
No, you hit the nail on the head. I don't think anyone's ever gone into a major tournament and said, right, we're going to have a complete nightmare for England. We don't want to play for England. You know, it's very, very tough. They're under immense pressure to play for England. You know, whatever game you play for. No, for whatever reason, we didn't play particularly well. No.
How important is man management, though, from the England manager? Because I have this theory. You've got the best players in this country. They all know how to play football. You know, so let them have a discussion about what formation they want to play. If you're a manager, put your ego to one side, and I just think it's about.
If that's the case, the manager's not doing his job if he's going to listen to the players and change because of player power. I mean, I think naturally players do have a lot of power in the game, you know, but managers are there for a reason to make decisions on what formations they want to play or whatever. And you got to look at it this way: we qualified playing that system.
So if you're told to play in a formation that you're not particularly happy with it from the manager, you won't go off and moan about it and say, well, we should be playing something else. You'll just suck that up and get on with it.
If that's the case, what's the point of having a manager?
Okay.
You know, a manager's got to make a decision. He picks what formation. But top and bottom of his formation is about players. Now, if you've got players who can play in those positions, I mean, we can change all different formation, but it's about players playing those positions, playing to the best of their ability.
You're at the Man U Newcastle game on Monday. Giggs scored he's scored in 21 consecutive seasons now. Mostly great goals. His first was actually an own goal by Conor Hentry, but we've put all the goals together, one goal from each season, and you can tell us how good this guy is.
You're not rapping over this.
I think it's so difficult to explain Ryan Giggs as a player because I think he's just absolutely unbelievable. And still to be playing at the highest level now and still doing what he's been doing over a numerous amount of years, you know, he's the credit to himself, family, Manchester United. But for me to have played with him, amazing.
Who's better out of him and Scholes?
I think that they're two totally different players. You know, I think if you know Scholes, if you play with Scholes, you know what he's a person. He's a very quiet person. But when it comes to football, you know, he's an unbelievable talent. You know, and for him still to be playing the way he's playing now, you look at, I mean, about some of the younger generation players who as good as Paul Scholes or whatever it may be. I've not seen anyone yet.
Danny Simpson was here last week and said, you know, he spent his 4 years at Manchester United. He said just by far and beyond the best player there in training.
He's unbelievable. Yeah. He's unbelievable. When you see someone that kind of quality, and you say to yourself, Christ, how good is this guy? You know, and he plays football and goes home, no fussing. I mean, it's a pleasure for me to play with people like that.
Okay. Well, and it's a pleasure for us to have you here today.
Thank you.
Back the bid, everyone.
Yeah,
2018. Well, you know what'll happen then. If we don't get it, it's your fault.
Well, I'll have a word with Seth about that.
With Seth.
Okay, no problem.
Andy Cole, everyone.
Wow, Andy Cole. Come, mate, get over here, come on. Get in here, come on, mate, chop. Oh, mate, what's it like? 99, Nou Camp, Champions League final. What an occasion. What a comeback. It's just a shame we went on the pitch, eh?
That's his life.
Anyway, take my advice and do what Katie used to say to me. Pete, just smash it in. Right, go get yourself set, mate. Wait for my whistle, it's crucial. Whoa, with Father Whistle. Oh, mate, that truly wasn't a stunning. Andy, come over here, mate. Let's have a look at the replay. Anyway, talk us through it, Andy.
closed my eyes and hit it. I've never been good at penalties, so it's a good save though.
Well, it was an outstanding effort. Right, back inside to you, Helen and Max, at Soccer AM UK headquarters.
Thanks, Peter. And a very warm welcome to a new part of the show, the analysis area. Welcome. First off, we're going to take a look at Andy Cole's effort. I've drawn a goal here.
Yep.
There's Elvis, with his name there. And here's Andy, and there's the ball. Helen, if you could use the special goal arrow, tell us exactly what happened just there.
Well, it was a good strike, and the young goalkeeper managed to tip it onto the bar, which was a spectacular effort,
That
really,
is good. I'll tell you
from Elvis.
what would be really useful is if we could just look at that from another angle.
Yeah.
There's Elvis. I won't do the names because we know that's Elvis there with the gloves.
Well,
and there's Andy. Just show us what happened again.
I'll tell you exactly what happened. The
Yeah.
forward got a good strike on it, bit of a bend and swerve. But as I said, the young man, he stretched out, got his fingertips to it, pushed it onto the post. No goal. Max.
That was analysis. We thank you, everybody. Thanks.